Hello and welcome to Viadora Plays Games. I'm Viadora Blackrose, and today we're playing more Final Fantasy XIV's 6.1 and Walker MSQ. If we finish it and we're caught up on all the MSQ, then we will start doing the Alliance raid. The game was down for emergency maintenance last night, and I didn't stream yesterday. So all I've done so far as I've been logged in is get logged in. And then send my retainers back out. We're going to check and see how many people are trying to buy the house I'm trying to buy now. Let's see if there's any more peoples. Still only 3. I was the 3rd person, so nobody else is trying to buy this house right meow. So I'm hoping I'll get it. 3 is my lucky number, so that's the hope, as it were. Let's see. Was there anything else we needed to ooh, excuse me, do? We've got random gear from our dungeon runs here. Okay, so we are at 582. Where are we sitting? Elegant Tomestones of Poetics are for the next class I decide to level up. So I'll make sure I have gear for it as it's leveling up. Yeah, no, we're good there. Okay, so let's get back to Isilbard to continue with the quest. So I'm really hoping to get the house. And if I don't, what I will do, because we should find out, I think they said on a Saturday, I think. Find out if anybody wins. Or, well, not if anybody wins. Somebody's going to win. One of these 3 people is going to win. Hopefully it's going to be me. If so, you have 5 days to claim it. If we don't get the house, then we will get our refund and of our 3 million gil. And then the following Monday, I think, or Tuesday, maybe they wait for reset, I don't know. Then we'll just be on the lookout for more houses that are open, because I really want to get a house and then, you know, put shit in it again, because that's how I like to do. When last we left off, we found out that there was a hole to another, a void gate, under the sea with Ariel and Flounder and all of them, and now we're talking about creating an artificial Atomos to widen the gate wide enough for us to go through it. We saw cutscenes of what I can only imagine at the moment to be Garland, Garland / Chaos, you know, whatever, and the four elements that they have, and I don't see it as anything else. Now, it doesn't mean it's not. That's what I see it as. Now, they could be other characters, but it feels very strongly like a Final Fantasy 1 reference, especially with Stranger in Paradise, whatever the more recent Final Fantasy game that just came out is, which is a retelling, from my understanding, because I haven't played it. I don't have a PlayStation. I don't know if it's on Xbox. If it is, maybe we can get it at some point. But from my understanding, it's a retelling of the of like a prequel to Final Fantasy 1. So the story of how Garland, who was a well-known and exemplary knight of Crania, whatever the fuck the name of the fucking place was, and their fall. Like, what happened? What turned them into what happened in the events of Final Fantasy 1, which we've played on stream. We played the Pixel Remaster. It's actually the only game that I've ever 100% gotten every achievement on. So, yeah. Alright. Let's continue with the story, though. Look who I came across. Estinian seemed in need of diversion, and we, in turn, may have need of his lance. Right then. Now that our little party is assembled, let us make our way to the ruins. We will have need of Matsuya's boat again. Not this time. Once she still informed me of our destination, I arranged for a vessel to be made ready at Akiali. Your Excellency is ever the gracious host, shall we? We just gotta fly over there. Alright, Mount Roulette. Now, I have more mounts from the last time that we had played together. But who knows if and or when we'll actually get it. What's this? Hold on now, what's all this then? Ooh, I'm willing to bet this is where we're gonna do the Elephant Tribe quests when they come out. Just call it a hunch. The Makatonga or whatever their fucking name is. I'm bad. I am god awful with names. Just god awful with names. We do a little shimmy shake, a little shake and a shimmy. Boop. Well, the ship is yours to command. No thanks. We set sail at once. Oh, this is so exciting. Azador's legacy, to see the truth of a legend with mine own eyes. All aboard for the treasure vault. Proceed to Weaver's Warding. Hell yeah, we do. Alright, so now we're down here. Do ba 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 do boop boop ba boop boop ba do ba boop ba da ba da ba ba. There's that creepy music. Well, I see like some creepy shit's happening.
Impressive enough, but I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty.
In the depths of the bounty.
It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
Yeah, well, why would he tell you shit?
My apologies. The gate was a secret I shared with none but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
Fair enough. What about those with good intentions that open up, you know, darkness to the void? So, is that just the shit you need?
What is it you're doing now?
There's something I wish to verify.
Okay, what are we verifying?
The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance.
Okay.
Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater.
Well, that's why we're gonna get warding scales, right?
Graha theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
Okay.
So, this is an experiment of sorts.
Of sorts.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
Because I'm a scientist and a scholar, I think might as well go myself. Or say nothing and look meaningfully at a Stydian. Or maybe saying a familiar? I mean, you want to test it out? I'll go. Let's go. How do you test it? Send me! Send me!
And how would you do that? The gate is still too small for any of us to pass through.
Well, that's why we're making an Atomos. Duh.
Stydian is correct, which is why I've elected to send a familiar in our stead.
But I wanted to go. I want to go in there.
Now, a lowly imp can navigate a fissure, no matter how narrow. Which means an arcane entity of similar stature should be able to manage the same.
Okay.
I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other familiars will do, I'm afraid.
So what, you're gonna make an imp? You're gonna summon an imp? What are we doing? What are you doing, Y'shtola?
I mislike the sound of that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
That's a good question.
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
Wah! Did she summon a crack rabbit?
Water, froth and folly!
She sounded so cute saying that. Oh my god. Did you summon a water globe? Come on, there's more to it than that.
Ready your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
Oh, come now. That was adorable.
It was totally adorable. So much cute. Hey, what Nixies? Aw, you cute. They're too cute for you, aren't they? They're too cute. Go hug them. Give them cuddles. You know you want to.
Though not my first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate.
They look like oh my god, what's that Pokemon? Who's that Pokemon? They look like it's all blue, but I think it's an electric type instead of a water type. Like Azul, something like that. Spanish for blue. I think that's what they're called. We're just gonna go with that until somebody corrects me.
I only wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual.
Nope. They have to be cute. You still You're adorable.
In any case, these two should serve as well. This one will bear a warding scale.
Okay. I'm just gonna shove that right on in there. Yep.
And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption.
But now you don't have a warding scale, you stole, unless you just happen to have another.
You to open the gate, Your Excellency.
He's just like,
yes,
that was adorable.
We should also be wary of void sense slipping through while we conduct our experiment. Estinian, you are to keep Nadana safe from harm.
As you say.
Yeah, your job here is to stab shit. Should it become necessary.
You had best be on your guard as well.
Fine, I will kill things. I always am. Frothing foam. We're gonna go with that one.
Oh, are you volunteering to join the Nixies? I could shrink you down, you know.
Go ahead, send me. I want to go.
Let us begin, shall we?
Frothing foam. Frothing foam.
Nixies, into the void.
Into the void, Nixies. Water, frothed foam into. Oh my god. That is fucking awesome. Oh my goodness. That is just nuts. Stand guard at the destination. Okay. Froth and foam with your waters. You just don't know how to wait, so you just gonna sit there and dance in place? I mean, nothing wrong with that.
I think we've waited long enough.
Alright, Nixies, return.
Nixies, return to my side.
They just pop out of the butthole in void space. Oh man, look at that one. That one's not doing good. That one's about to turn into a fucking demon. Oh, poor Nixie.
Thank you, little one. You did well.
The poor thing. Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
Nobody's watching the gate. Open, open, open.
I must reseal the void gate.
I don't think he's gonna get a chance to. Ooh, cute little impies. That's why me and Estinian are here. And Yustola. Obviously, she's a badass. Interesting. That thing's still about to turn.
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
Yeah, all the demons want out. Just... Estinian, stab it.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
They totally do.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption. As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent.
So do something about it.
The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium.
That's nice.
Rest now, little ones.
She's like, and I will take my talisman back, thank you.
Graha's theory was correct then.
Indeedly.
So it would seem. But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation.
Oh, so it wears
was,
out.
Of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently.
Okay. So now we gotta
need
make
to modify
demon-specific
the warding
ones?
scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
Okay. I'm assuming that's gonna
You've said
take
much
time.
of the void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives.
Okay. Please do inform.
The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In
Darkness.
Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste, and made of that world a useless void.
See, you've got the source and then a bunch of other ones, I guess.
You remember Unakalhai, the unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad. He explained.
Oh yeah, he
the
was
fate
from
of
the 13th.
Thus, the champions of that ill-fated world used the stone known as Aurosite to contain the power of primals. But those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Aurosite's bleeding energies, transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness. It was Elidibus, as I recall, who rescued Unakalhai's spirit from his final battlefield. But I wonder if there were others whom the emissary saved from oblivion.
Well, there's at least one other, if I didn't tell y'all about him. The barmaid at the Wandering Stairs, or Ardbrick's companion, the elven swordswoman. Nah, we're just gonna stretch. Yeah, the bard's woman, dude. The bar woman. She was one of his companions. Because we did those quest chains.
The server, Ciela, wasn't it? And you say she was another of Elidibus's pawns?
No, she was another of Elidibus's prawns. She's got like a carapace and like little claws and shit.
I see. So Ciela, or rather Silva, was beguiled by the same dreams of heroism as Unakalhai.
True that.
And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition?
Okay.
I can picture it now. The sunless Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense of the word.
Right.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
Yeah, but when has common sense ever told us not to do something?
Worry not, great Reacher. Our journey into the 13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage. A voyage that shall lead us to other reflections, to new mysteries and discoveries. And I mean to be there every step of the way.
Dude, I want to go to the other reflections all over the place.
But first I must focus on refining the warding talisman.
And you're gonna have to work with her for that.
I can begin work on constructing an artificial Atomos. Or I could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives?
Yeah, might you? He's gonna be like, I really don't want to let y'all do that.
Your Excellency?
What the fuck? I'm talking to you.
Hmm? Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
We will see you back in the city then.
Okay, we will see you back in the city. Toodaloos. What's wrong, Dragon Man? You don't want to let us do this. You're worried that we're gonna come across void sent dragon. And Estinian's like, I don't trust the dragon. He's guess who doesn't trust dragons? Estinian! Oh my god, no, Estinian! How could you not trust a dragon? Doop ba boop boop ba doop ba doop ba doop ba boop boop ba doop boop boo. Once Nidhana succeeds in replicating the mock Atomos, this door into the 13th will be ours to open. Will you be crossing the threshold alongside us? I realize this is more my endeavor than yours. To be honest, I've no interest in visiting the void myself. Might we discuss this later? There is something I must do first. Yeah, sure thing, Estinian. You go talk to Vircha. We know that you think he's scheming. Why does everyone insist on being so secretive? I at least had good reason for not wanting to explain my Nixie ritual. Shall we proceed with all the preparations then? As we saw, the warding scale can be effective at protecting the bearer from other sources of etheric corruption. Nevertheless, the talisman's durability will need to be improved if it is to withstand the void's influence for a prolonged length of time. And I think that is a problem we can address without involving the brilliant but busy alchemist who created it. Who do we know who excels at this kind of structural augmentation? Grahatia? Garland Ironworks? Or the Allegans? Let's just go call on the Alleg. I love that you can just play like the dumbest fucking hero ever. They're like, God, it's a good thing you're strong and pretty because you are dumb as a brick. Or I'm not sure. We're gonna go with Garland. We're gonna talk to Sid. An excellent suggestion. As I recall, Sid himself is no stranger to the void and its volatile energies. With his experienced hand at the helm, I have every confidence that the ironworks can strengthen the warding scale. Come, let us visit their operation in Roger's Reach and commission the best and brightest. Does that mean we're gonna work with more Nero? Daddy Nero looking like Spike from Buffy. And Angel. Oh, excuse me. Dude, did it just straight teleport us, y'all? It did. Heffalump. I could get the Heffalump. Oh, it's just daily. It's just, hold on. Let me show y'all. So if we go to Stormblood, there we go. Beast Tribes, I'm already Bloodsworn with the Namazu, but if I get to, probably just rank 7 with the Ananta. Maybe 8. I might have to get Bloodsworn, but that's a handful of days of just doing their dailies. Doing their daily beast trap quests. Excuse me. And then they have the elephant and the griffin, actually. I don't know what the Kojin have. I'll get to it eventually, I'm sure. Theodora, what brings you to the Ironworks? I have a commission for you and your president, actually, assuming he's available. Master Sid! Certainly. I'll see if he has a moment free. You gonna get on that? You gonna get on that? Yep, you make that phone call. Or, you know, Link Pearl. Sid, my homie. What up, dog? I am tired today. It took me forever to fall asleep, and then I kept waking up because I had to go pee a lot. Because I was drinking water, because I was thirsty a lot. Because I was coughing a lot. Because no cigarettes, so I was going through that. I have cigarettes now. I am not mentally prepared to quit smoking at the moment. Pleasure as always. I hear you have a job for us. Because that's my Sid voice. That's what Sid sounds like on every game from now on. Mr. Roshi. Heading into the void to find a lost dragon. That sounds almost pedestrian compared to your last adventure. Honestly, I don't know if you could say anything that could surprise me after Meteon and that bloody mess. I mean, right. Alright, let's take a look at this talisman of yours. You said there were signs of degradation? Yeah. It seems some manner of corrosion is set in around a scratch on its surface. Much as the void's corruption seeped into Nero through his wounds. In which case, our best bet may to simply prevent the scale from being damaged in the first place. And how might we achieve that? Well, we have a coating agent for strengthening trinkets and the like. But I'd beware of applying any compound which might upset the scale's delicate alchemical balance. Far safer to dress it in armor. You gonna put it in a box? We're gonna give our warding skills little mech suits? Oh, I want little mech suits for my talismans. Well-constructed protective casing. One utilizing metal alloys with high etherical conductivity, so as not to impede the talisman's primary functions. A suit of armor, as you said. Nearest compiled date on the 13th, so I'll have him pitch in with the design just to be sure. If only it weren't such an ordeal to convince him to follow our safety protocols. Well, I swear, never had such a reckless employee. In any case, may need some time to untangle the particulars. Understandable. You know how busy your schedule is, and the final results will doubtless be worth the wait. The hard part will be Duck and Jesse, and a constant barrage of demands while we sneak about doing the fun stuff. We'll see what we can do. Krillin? Speaking of Krillin, still been watching the One Piece dub. And yeah, Krillin is Usopp, and it gets me every time. Not every time, but it gets me a lot. I think it's Usopp. Pretty sure it's Usopp. 90% sure it's Usopp. Think we can leave the rest in Sid's capable hands? Let's return to the great work and see how Nidhana is getting on with the Makatomos. Too right! My Christ. Oh, yawn. Jade is that person's name. Delicious. I got Pepsi while I was out. I got cigarettes, got some Pepsi, got just some junk for breakfast, and some coffee drops. The drops of the cough. That was such a long flight. Pop. Theoretically, I should be paid by Twitch tomorrow. In which case...
Hey, Stola.
Oh, they're talking.
The adjustments are going well, I hope.
We'll go into that in a minute.
'Tis a lengthy process, but the end is in sight, yes.
My Christ.
Wonderful news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records.
Or did you now?
What I found was a transaction log dated around the same period as when Al-Zadal's legacy was built. It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components, and I knew I'd discovered the key to making the artificial atomos.
Awesome.
I then visited the High Crucible to commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
They're like, dude, I want to make a fucking demon.
The usual reaction to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
Totally.
The alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge, regardless of the danger.
Regardless of the danger.
And were you not also fearless, heedless even, in your determination?
I mean, he was. Now he's a punk ass.
My sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm.
Ajdaya.
It created a bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side. She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence. No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies together. But I am satrap now.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
How are they now?
Nabdeen, what is this about?
Celestinian told us of your predicament.
Ha! Stinian putting his shit out there on display.
For centuries you have protected Rads at Han, never showing your true self, hiding behind a curtain and living only in service to the people. Your dedication meant more to us than your deceit, and so did we accept you as our rightful ruler.
Okay.
After all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire?
What if his heart's desire was to, like, eat people? He's like, I really want to eat people. I've just been really good about not.
We survived the final days. We are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant Host, will keep Thavnair safe in your absence.
I am grateful for your loyalty and for your encouragement. And yet...
Now you listen to me, Varshan.
Look here, damn it. You little child. You little dragon baby.
You are wearing that face, after all.
So he's gonna talk to you like a kid because you're wearing the face of a child.
As I have told you before, you are a little brother to us all.
Aww.
And if you are family, then so too is your sister.
Aww. Nice.
We are there for you if you need us. But do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
Right. Nope, here comes some more people to be like, now stop being an asshole. We can run shit without you, Dragon Boy. We got you, fam. Estinia's been busy as shit.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
Your break on through to the other side. Eh? So break on through to the other side. Estinian getting in people's shit.
Your Excellency, I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage.
Jesus,
It means
Estinian.
so much that my sister and I will have a place to be together. Safe and happy.
Meddler is Stinian, man. When he decides to meddle, he goes all fucking out. He's like, I told your guards, I told your army, I told your clerks, I told these two fucking random assholes on the street. They're not random assholes, they're part of the story, but still. But like, and everybody says, stop being an asshole, go save your sister.
And I hope that you and your sister can be together again too.
Oh my goodness. Meddler. God damn, dude. To protect them well, you must take heart. Or will you wallow in uncertainty forever? Oh, there we go. Are you gonna wallow forever, or are you gonna get up off your dragon ass and do something?
You're saying I should seize this chance.
Seize the day. Carpe those diems.
Take heart and protect them well. Such were the words I once said to you.
Oh, I could have said that
And
back
here
to
I
him.
stand, failing to live up to them.
I liked better telling him to carpe those diems.
If my heart is torn, I am fit to protect neither Ajdaya nor Radzathan.
That's true. Oh, smells goozy.
My people, I have come to a decision. Vashan will depart Thavne for a time. My dragon self will remain in the palace, but only to conduct the satrap's most essential duties. While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that escape my attention. I rely on you, my trusted friends, to watch over one another until I return.
And if you fuck this up, I will eat you. Because I'm a dragon.
Take care and fair fortune, little brother. Many tears would be shed should you come to harm.
Don't come to harm.
I would not dare make you cry.
No, I won't shed a tear just as long as you go to the 13th. Now, darling, darling, enter the void gate. You surprise me, Estinian. For a lone wolf, you've shown an unusual degree of, shall we say, involvement in helping Virtue reach this conclusion. 'Twas for the greater good. The greater good. The worm's thundering sighs were keeping citizens awake at night, and had travelers believing the palace wrecked by some unnatural storm. Look at that motherfucker. He's like, what? But of your own answer, then. You seem disinclined to acquiesce to our request. You seem disinclined to venture into the void. When I was one with Nidhogg, his vengeful thoughts were my thoughts. His endless rage, my rage. And the soul-chilling grief he nursed for... God damn it. Ratatosker's death. We're gonna go with that. I would not wish such agony upon a foe, let alone a friend and ally. If there's a chance we can spare Virtue that pain, then I will follow you. An unusual crew we have here. Any other former scions we should call on? Or just the four of us? Anybody else? Should we call on any other former scions? I'd rather not bother our comrades with aught less than a dire threat to the star. We four should be sufficient for our purpose. Now to the specifics. Unlike the first, where the flood of light was halted before its devastation was complete, the 13th has been utterly subsumed by darkness. My plan, as such, is to explore the void in stages, withdrawing to safety after each brief foray. 'Twould be more convenient had we some manner of base camp near the gate itself. One of the palace chambers should serve. Come, let us reconvene outside Megaduta. There we go. Tuliti! Hey Tuliti! Tuliti! Okay, so as I, what was I saying anyways? Oh yeah, I should theoretically be paid by Twitch tomorrow, right? So what I want to do is, if I'm able to, is I want to get like a 3 months of Final Fantasy 14. That way I'm good for a little while. But I also want to get like 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. That would allow me to once again be online. I think I've taken a long enough break from Dead by Daylight that we could do that again for a little bit. When we get caught up, or maybe like a day or two, like specific days. I'll be like, okay, let's play some DBD today, or whatever the fuck. Maybe see if I can get the newer killer, Sadako, or whatever name they should have given her. The girl from Ringu. What else? There's been a new patch to No Man's Sky, which that should be like an outlaw, space pirate, or some shit. You know, of course, that intrigues me. As far as Elden Ring goes, yesterday I started up a fourth character. I made it an astrologer, because they get to start off with Glintstone Pebble. So I was like, let me see how I can go through that. And I was able to beat Margit. Not Margot, but Margit. It took me like 2 tries, I think. No, I think I got it the first try. And then I went and fought the stupid ass worm to get the Moonveil Katana. And then I gained exactly enough levels to be able to wield fucking katana, because it requires like 12 strength and 16 dex and like so much int. But then I did not have the skills, spells, and ability to actually beat Godric. And I was like, let me play my main again, because I'm on a new game plus on my main. Bullying the fuck out of the game. I was like, okay, let me see how quickly I can get to the bird farm without being online, because I can't do forest quest chain. We will continue with this in a minute. I just want to finish what I'm saying. Is that dude fishing? Dude, somebody's fishing in here. Nice. What was I saying? So, like, I had to go back and beat Rennala again, because the game did not autosave and it didn't register when I tried to do the save quit. So I had to go beat Rennala again, and last time it took me 7 minutes. I think I actually went through a little quicker this time. But then I needed to get to the Altus Plateau. And I did not feel like going to get both halves of the fucking thing, so I took the little mountain path up there. Bullied the ever-living shit out of Makar the Worm thingy, whatever. And then I just beelined it straight for the door. For the side door to get in, so I don't have to do Volcano Manor or any of that other shit. The same cheese that I did my first time through, but I already know the path now, so I ran all the way through the city, got to what's his name. I beat both the bosses. Like, I beat the shit. I bullied them, like, just absolute bully, because I was level 130 something, I think. I want to say 130 something at the time, and absolutely bullied them. So then I had access to the Mountaintop of Giants, and then I had found an article the other day that told me of a way to get to the Consecrated Snowfield without actually doing the work to unlock it. And it requires jumping off the map in a very specific spot and doing a double jump within a set time frame so that you can respawn at the Stake of America in the Consecrated Snowfield, which I did, which was awesome. So that saved me a lot of time that playthrough. I didn't have to go beat Nile again, because again, I can't do Vars Quest Chain because I'm not online at the moment. And then I just had to beat the Sanguine Noble. And then I sat there, because I think I did all of that, while I was waiting for Zhao to get off of work and the gym and everything, so we'd watch more Cowboy Bebop. He's loving Bebop, and I'm glad, because you know how much I love that show. And I spent the rest of the night until I went to bed basically just gaining levels, and then started getting ready to do some side content for the bird farm, and I reached enough stat points to where I can kill the bird, and because I beat the game and I took the sword from the Elden Beast, you get the sword at the end of the game that does like this wave of gold. So you kill the bird, and then all those little homies that are sitting on the ledge, you use the sword with the wave of gold, and then you one-shot most of them. So I get like 90,000. This is with the golden scarab talisman, whatever the fuck thing equipped. And on New Game Plus, the first New Game Plus, and so I get 80 to 90,000, give or take, per rest at the site of grace. So there you go. That's my story. So now I'm like 200 and something or other. Quite a few levels. It takes me like 400,000 runes to level up per level now. And so we will require suitable accommodations. Might we make something available for our guests? All the chambers are presently hosting the great mounds of treasury carried out of the vault. Once the Foundation's archivists begin in earnest, however, we can redistribute the trove and make a room or two ready for habitation. Good. Please inform me when you have completed the arrangements. Move some gold about. As you heard, we will have you settled in Megaduta in no time, in due time. As ever, you are most gracious, Your Excellency. You risk yourselves to aid me in my search for Azdaya. Providing comfortable quarters is the least I can do. And I wish we knew more about our destination. The gods only know how long our explorations might possibly take. What our chances of success might possibly be. Excuse me. Succeed or fail, I'm grateful to you for convincing me to make the attempt. Too right. On that note, I would return to the great work and that would help I can in its honor. If you preparations to make every fetch into the 13th, now's the time. I'm willing to bet that's gonna be like, okay, that's all you get for this storyline for the moment. Ham. All I need is my armor and my lance. Perhaps I'll trade with the Radiant Host to pass the time before we depart. I mean, that is your job. You know what this means to me, Viradora, but my purpose need not consume you as well. We are headed to another world. Find what joy you can in the experience, for you are a traveler, an adventurer at heart. This I know. I'm Via. I love adventure. Pretty sure that's going to be the end of it. What are we going to take? Direct hit, critical hit, or determination? We'll take determination. Why not? Probably need a crit, but who knows? I'm not doing savage content, so I don't need to material up my gear. It's kind of pointless. Ooh, more meanwhile on the 13th. Oh, I'm excited. What's all this then? Ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Oh my god, it's the dude from My Hero Academia.
Unless I am returned.
Who are you?
To be smiled, bereft of savours.
Dude. I mean, is this going to be Endwalker, or is this going to be like a whole chain for the next expansion? Because, I mean, we're still going to... We're going to have at least, what, another year and a half, at least, of expansion stuff? Let paths unwalked, adventure spur, pulses quicken, spirits stirred. Double, toil and trouble, cauldron, spitting cauldron, bubble, or however the line goes. Newfound adventure. Newfound adventure. Could be adventure. Could be our title. Could be. To be contended. To be contended. Contended. Bam. Bam. Wow. Bam. 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 All right. So that's the main story. That's the MSQ done. We haven't even been live an hour yet. That's alright, that's alright. I know where the next quest is. And it's not, excuse me there. We need to go to Old Charlene. I guess we're going to be doing the raid in the same one. I don't know how this is going to work. I guess I'm just going to add this to both playlists, maybe? On YouTube. I might be able to edit them on YouTube to where I could cut out the quest chain. So, let's see. So if we go to, we'll just call it 52 minutes to be edited. I don't know, because I don't download and then edit my videos. I just upload them straight from Twitch so that those on YouTube could just enjoy it exactly how I've been doing it. Now the question is, do I go in as a red mage for the Alliance raid stuff? That's my highest geared. It's my highest gear because it's my main. I have tanks and healers leveled so that I can do them if I'm so inclined, but also just for role quests and stuff. There were times where I did that stuff a lot. Because I'm probably going to see if I can edit this, we're just going to do another intro right now. Hi, this is Viadora Blackrose. Welcome to Viadora Plays Games. We just finished the MSQ 6.1, and now I think we're going to be doing, I'm pretty sure this is the guy that starts the Alliance quest. Fresh face student, let's do it. Let's do it to it. Ah, Viadora, welcome back. I'm really excited for this Alliance raid lore. Are you perchance here to see Kryl? I'm given to understand she has a task for which she desires your assistance. Then I shall fetch her at once. Pray wait a moment. I will wait all the moments. What's up, Kryl and Graha? Viadora, my thanks for coming. Excuse me, one sec. I picked up some cough drops while I was out because I knew I needed them. Not just for the smoking and or lack of, and then having them again, but also spring in Alabama, bringing pollen. I'm in farmyards. I'm out in rural Bama. I'm in rural Bama, like literally. I'm surrounded by farms on all sides. Big farmland. When I got here, they'd had peanuts and cotton for the most part. But it also means different kind of pollen. I was in Houston for several years, so I got used to that pollen. This is going to be a different kind of pollen. I've lived in Georgia a lot of my life. But even state to state, different trees, different plants, so different types of pollen, so shit's going to be fucking with me. Excuse me. Viadora, my thanks for coming. If you're now available, I'd like you and Raha to assist me at the task I had mentioned. For you to call on Viadora, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than to sort through paperwork, which I am pleased to add I have finished. So if Viadora's ready, then so am I. Our venture to the bounty has only served to whet my appetite for fieldwork. Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed. Ere I divulge the details, however, permit me to provide some background. Excuse me. As you know, our organization, the Students of Valdesion, was founded by my grandfather Galuf. Our stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpret her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we fulfilled our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, we've also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that come to light. Our involvement with the Warring Triad is an example of such. It is. 'Tis my belief that, in continuing to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the student's mission. We best honor those we lost when the Isle of All was destroyed. Aye. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. In saying all this, I simply wanted to clarify our organization's purpose for a new age. In line with said purpose, I've been reviewing your requests, and one in particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than Rambros, of the Sons of Saint Connacht. From fucking Ishgard. Truly, has something happened in Mordana then? So it would seem, and he wishes to entrust the matter to us. While his missive is sparse on details, he writes that it lies beyond the Sun's expertise, uncharted territory are the exact words he used. I'd like you to meet with Rambros and conduct a preliminary survey. What say you? I say, why not? I'm an adventurer. Let me go adventure. Wonderful. When you are ready, pray make your way to Revenant's Toll. I shall let Rambros know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operations, but should it transpire that more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word. Well then, there's no time like the present. If you could go on ahead to Revenant's Toll, I shall make ready and then be on my way. Bye! Los corsarios de Eorzea somos una FC Latina de amigos, reclutando todo tipo de jugadores, hacemos de todo tipo de contenido, casual hardcore, escríbeme. Well, just I like reading that when it comes up because I really do need to get back to learning Spanish. I need to get off my ass. So I'm really excited for the Alliance Raid. Those that are unaware what the Alliance Raid is, it's going to be about the 12. Oh, the 12. Can't wait. Wait at the designated location in Revenant's Toll. Okie dokie. There you are, Viadora. To seem we're early. I don't know what I got him talking like this with a Cockney accent and all. My apologies for the wait. Haha, I'm pretty sure it's a big dude. I was right. Ambrose, what a pleasure to see you again. How have you been? The pleasure's all mine, my friend. I've been well, and it gladdens me to see that you are too. Now I know you have many demands upon your time, so I'll explain the particulars of our request at once. Recently, an explorer came to us who claimed to have discovered the Phantom Realm. The Phantom Realm? So this is what you meant by uncharted territory? The fuck is the Phantom Realm? You're not familiar. Perhaps unsurprising, given that it's a lesser-known legend. The Phantom Realm. No, isn't that where Yu-Gi-Oh sends people when he kills them? Oh, that's the Shadow Realm. This legend holds that across Eorzea, there exists a realm that appears as a mirage, though visible from a distance, fades away as one draws near. While it has featured in myths since ancient times, the realm's existence could not be proven, and thus it is seldom mentioned in literature. In spite of this, fueled by rumors of the occasional sighting, the myth has persisted and continues to capture the hearts and minds of explorers. The Phantom Realm. Oh, excuse me. That you yourself should reach out to us. It is real then? When the first explorers in question approached us, we doubted him, but we couldn't doubt the evidence of our senses. Nay, the realm is real, as you will soon see for yourselves. gods! The part of me still struggles to believe it, but we have no reason to doubt you. Suffice to say, we are eager to see the realm too. Totally, I like to explore. I haven't been an explorer in a hot-ass minute. Whatever truth awaits, so I pray you will succeed in finding it. Seek out the explorers, one Derek. He's seen more of the realm than us, and should be well to serve as your guide. I asked him to accompany here, but he preferred to continue exploring on his own. He'll be somewhere near the banks of Silvertear Lake, I expect. Understood. Well, thanks, Rambrose. Peace out, A-Town. Bow out, yeah. Come, let us split up and look for our explorer. Yeah! Oh, they got the golden Namazu. Oh, yeah? Well, I've got a golden fucking... Yeah. A golden carbuncle, that's what I meant to say. Namazu, one of us. The explorer does not appear to be in the area. Let's see what I get next. This ugly ass fucking doggy. Arf, arf. The explorer does not appear to be in the fucking area. Arf, arf. Alright, well, it's... and here's the unicorn. You get that from doing the White Mage quest chain. Baby Opopopopo? You see a small Opopo. Couldn't possibly be a explorer, or could it? Opopo. I never really watched the Bubble Book show. Who's your baby Opopo? Who's your cute little monkey? Just in case you were entertaining the thought, Theodora, that Opopo isn't our explorer, I have the man in question here with me. Jesus Christ. Well, he's friends with him. Or she. Nope, he. I did say he, the man in question. Opopo! Oi, what kind of voice should we give Derek? Derek Demetopoulos. So, Derek, let's have ourselves a reunion. Derek. Hey, Bob's Burgers. If you catch the reference, 5 VIA points. If you don't, watch fucking Bob's Burgers, goddammit. I'm Derek, the one who discovered the Phantom Realm. My apologies for making you search for me. Why this voice? Because I felt like it. That's why. If there were people in chat being chatty, they could be like, oh, give him this voice. And I'd be like, oh, alright. I'm curious about this creature, are you? I found him injured during one of my journeys and tended to him. Since then, he has taken to following me around. He's inquisitive, but otherwise harmless. So pay him no dope, so pray pay him no mind. Yes. Opopo! You are the hero who delivered our star from doom, are you not? What good fortune that one as capable as you should lend her aid. Right. To be clear, our organization is yet to accept the commission. Before we can make a decision, we will conduct a preliminary survey, which guides us to the Phantom Realm. I don't know that I'm going to stick with that voice for him. Of course! I'll show you the entrance at once. But we might, because it amuses me sometimes. The gate to a realm long dreamed of by explorers. Of course it would be here near the fucking Crystal Tower, I guess. Opopo! Like, okay, it's the funniest thing, right? It was underneath this rock, right? I was just walking around this lake here, and I tripped on this rock, and I was like, blimey! Trip on a rock and look at a whole gate to a whole other realm. Isn't that crazy? What's a you? Dude, it is a rock! Impressive, isn't it? The gate manifested, so too did this magic, allowing one to thus walk upon water. Are you sure it's safe, or this is just like our Yanje spell? We're gonna go with that one. Someone conceived of the means to do this at will. An intriguing individual. I'm willing to bet this isn't just like some random ass explorer that found it. I'm willing to bet this is somebody from the realm. Come to bring people in for whatever reason. Maybe. We'll see. It's perfectly safe, I assure you. Come. Yes. Hi, Shoku. Why is Derek Rocket James? It's just because I felt like it. I couldn't think of a voice. I was like, and there was nobody active in chat, so I was like, fuck it. Nobody even asked, like, which voice should I do, so I was just like, let's just do this one. Boy, the 12. You truly can walk here. What magic is this? All it means is it perpetuated. Forgive me. Let us continue on. Now, we do have quite a bit of Final Fantasy content ahead of us. We have the Alliance raid. We have all of the Endwalker role job quests. So I have to get, like, I have one of each class ready, or job role, whatever you want to call it. So I can just do them. But, excuse me, but then there's also new quests for once they're all completed. Much like there was for, Shadowbringers. You haven't done the Alliance raid yet, only unlocked it. Nice! Well, you can watch me do it once I unlock it. I am so stoked to find out more. That Menfina, Via follows Menfina, right? Menfina's my girl. I hope they do good. You should let me fail it for you? Totally! That's how I fucking learn shit the hard way. It's one of the reasons why it's good to go in as my red mage. One, as long as I don't die, I can res other people. And two, as a healer, it's hard for me to pay attention to what the fucking boss is doing because I'm just constantly healing people. And as a tank, tanking's another good way for me to learn. But I honestly do it better as a red mage, and red mage is great for progression. And red mage is my main, so to think that the entrance would lie over Silverchair Lake. There's nothing out of the ordinary with the environment. The sights, the sounds, the smells. All appears they should be in nature. That's to say, this place is no illusion. You find healing is your spot stuff on? The biggest problem with me doing healing spot stuff on is I'm never targeted on the boss. I keep my target as the tank. So I don't notice when the boss is casting spells. Like, because I'm spending, like, a large chunk of my time literally just watching everybody's health bar. But to each their own. Red Mage became my main during A Realm Reborn, because I started playing during Stormblood. And once I got to level 50, I'd have been in ninjas prior to that. I started off as a marauder until I got high enough level to be a thief, then I became ninja. And then at 50, I unlocked Red Mage, and was like, well, let me try a caster in this game. And I compared the damage, and there were bosses and shit, like not bosses, but like hunter's marks that I couldn't beat as a ninja that I could beat as a Red Mage. And Red Mage was it. Not enough focus target. Yeah, you're probably right. It's also a focus thing, like where my attention's spent. I bid you welcome to the navel of the Phantom Realm, the Omphalos. Did you name it? Or did you find like a plaque somewhere that said that's what it was? Because I don't believe you are some random adventurer. I think you came looking for adventurers to come in. That's what I think. Don't spoil anything, but I think... I don't trust you, Derek. Not in a bad way. That's why you use stuff, though. If you can't focus, just need more details, right? We'll see how it works out for Red Mage. The Umflos, you say this place is called? The name of my own conception, I confess. I felt we needed something to call it by. Lest you wonder, the word means navel in an ancient tongue, in allusion to Mordona's location in the heart of Aldenard. As you can see, there are man-made structures, and the place appears well kept, yet there isn't a single solid evidence. It is my hope that you will help me shed light upon this realm, to learn who created it and to what end. I should also like to know why it has revealed itself now. Was it simply chance that kept it hidden, or something more? Obviously it was Heidelin. Excuse me. In any case, let us begin by taking a look around. Right, let's have a little poke. I'll have a little poking in touch and tickle. Oh, we got lots of shit to do here. Okay, let's start over here. Can I rub my... Nope. It's like the beginning of the music. It's like do 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 dan 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 dan. Oh, that's the Pokemon music. Din 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 dan 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 dan. In the distance, you see what appears to be the Crystal Tower. Though the clouds make it difficult to be sure, it seemed that you were in the sky above Silvertear Lake. No such isle could be seen from the outside, however. Right, we got a dome over there. We got the Crystal Tower over there. Okay. What else we got around here? I've been married in game 2 or 3 times, so I've gone to the markers out in the world before. At least 2 or 3 times. A stone monument has been erected here, by whose hands you cannot say, but the motifs wrought into the base appear familiar. Yeah, that fucking, of course they do. It's the fucking 12. Like, look. Look, if we go to profile, Manfina, the lover. Which symbol is it? It's is it that one? I think it's that one. Yeah, it's this one. Manfina! Wake up, Manfina! Okay, anyway, continuing on. I wonder if I can fish here. Ooh, what's that? Is that a beta? Oh my god. You got some bulging eyeballs there, fishy boy. I'm gonna call you QWERTY. A number of structures such as this can be seen in the area. What purpose could they possibly serve? The architecture is unlike anything seen in Eorzea. Truly exquisite stuff. Yep, okay, this fish's name is QWERTY, which is a Mr. Robot reference. And there's our Opapol! What's up, Derek? Derek. Finished looking around, have you? What are your impressions? I've only a cursory glance, but this is truly a mysterious place. The gleaming spire rising up beyond the clouds. That is most certainly the Crystal Tower. Right. And judging by its aspect, we are a considerable distance above Silvertear Lake, which would suggest the gate we entered is a teleporter. However, if this isle lies where it appears to lie, then it couldn't have escaped the battle of Silvertear skies unscathed. Which is to say, we are in Mordana, and yet we are not. It is as if we were displaced from our world, if only slightly. This place is an apt way to put it. Was there aught else you noticed? Aye, the motifs upon yonder structure, they are unmistakably the marks of the 12. Unmistakably! For which I posit that this was created to be a place of worship. Is that what you posit? But by whom? Excuse me. I cannot think of anyone who could have possibly built such a grand premises. Never mind magically conceal it. At least not in the wake of the battle of Sabatil skies. Aye, this is a mysterious place indeed. Homie got yellow eyes. He needs to go pee. Or he's consumed way too many dragon hearts at the Dragon Seal Communion. Of course we're gonna talk about Elden Ring. But like I beat it and I'm still playing it. I'm still doing shit in the game off stream. Like that's rare, especially for a game like that. For me, like okay, let me keep doing shit. Oh, we're gonna queue as soon as we can. And because it's new, I'm sure it won't take long, even as DPS, to get the queue. But it seems there is but one solution for ignorance. A thorough investigation. For this, we require more manpower and supplies, among other things. With your permission, we will confer with our representative, Kral, and make the necessary arrangements for a formal investigation. Why do we need his permission? What, because he found it? If that's what must be done to commence your work in earnest, then by all means. Without further ado, then, let us return to Charlian.
Hold, mortals! Ha ha! I am Zeus. That's apparently how I talk.
Boing! Holy shit! Purple and red. Two of our gads. We're on missions from gads. Oh, come on, be majestic. I don't know all of the 12, because, like, I know some lore, but I'm not huge on lore, but...
You profane the sacred realm with your very presence, and must answer for your irreverence.
Meaty... Ooh, sexy based over here. Die, Hercules. This motherfucker did not skip leg day, not even once. You got enough fucking steaks, you Hephaestus looking motherfucker?
I am Beauregard the Builder.
Okay. Why regards, then the 12 are real.
Let there be no doubt. We are not simulacra born of mortal faith. Nay, we 12 are divinities true. And in Heidelin's absence, we are the star's rightful rulers. Its will.
Via says, oh really? Closely we have watched mankind. And we have determined that you, champion of Heidelin, pose a threat to our ascension.
You were fools to wander into our realm. We could destroy you with ease here and now. But as divinities, we must demonstrate grace and forbearance. There is but one path. We must weigh this mortal's worth.
Hear, hear, let there be a trial.
Why, the mortar would invariably be destroyed. It would at least provide us with a diversion.
That's probably Lahabred's name, right? What? You would suddenly appear and expect us to simply comply with your whims?
Protest if you wish, but mortal logic means naught to gods. You will abide by our laws. Lo, the gateway to our sanctums lies open.
Yeah, I see your doors. You raising a fucking barn? Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? Show us the strength of mankind. Show us the honor of mankind. Show us the spirits of mankind.
If man would remain the master of his own destiny, then assemble your comrades and come. Come and prove your worthiness.
Choo 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 choo. Now, are they really gods, or are they just like primals? Because, like, I don't know the full-on like history of the lore. I kind of wish Ami were here. Ami would know this shit. She would know what's going on. It would be able to tell me the shit that's at least out already. Because she devours lore. Well, we've been chosen to fight to protect the world from devastation and to unite all peoples within our nations. And we need to denounce the evils of truth and love, and we're going to have to extend our reach to the stars above to save the star. That's the point. They added this since there is no 12. There was like little bits of lore, like little hints of story that you got whenever you got married. Like, not much, but like little bits, little smidgens of like tentative like legend lore bits. But yeah, no, this is going to give us the actual factual lore. Seven hells! During my previous forays, nothing like this has ever happened. I encountered not a single soul, and certainly not gods. And by their own admission, they mean to take over the star. What are we to do? Only the basic mythos religion's based off. Right. Only the basics, so now we're gonna get like a whole lot more. Menfina better be fucking sexy. That's all I gotta say. Menfina better be fucking sexiest beast of all the sexy beasts. The situation has indeed taken an unexpected turn, but we must try to think clearly. The 12 have long been revered and worshipped in Eorzea, and myths about them abound. But to my knowledge, they have never thus appeared so openly before people. Oh, now the question is, are they primals? Eidolons, icons, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Or one theory that I would have coming through, I'm assuming she's not Menfina. I'm assuming she's a random other lady. But one theory that I have, at least going into this, was that maybe the convocation, the thing that MXelk and all those people they were part of, you know, with the original human earth beings or whatever the fuck that take place in the past. That table is the origin, and so when Hydaelyn, you know, split the world, they were gods. I don't know. We're gonna find out. For these beings to suddenly reveal themselves, and just when we're here, claim supremacy over the star and challenge Theodora to a trial. Too much about this feels odd, and gives me pause. Fair enough. Yet as it stands, it seems we can't dismiss the threat either. Whatever they are, if they're issuing challenge, then challenge accepted. Or Guys von Belsar once said that the 12 too were simply primals. Or this is turning out to be another strange affair. You know what? I'm gonna go with because that's what I was thinking the whole time. the whole fucking time because I haven't done it in a good couple of weeks. But Praetorium and Castrum Meridian and all that shit. I don't remember which one. I think it's Praetorium. Where fucking Gaius goes on this long fucking rant. He's like, and what of the 12? Why not just summon them to the battlefield and pull some bullshit like you did when we pulled down the fucking star with Bahamut in it? Blah, 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 blah. So, I'm gonna go with that one. Well, Gaius von Balsar said, "'Tis true that even Heidel and Zodiac were primals, and we cannot discount the possibility. But we know too little to draw conclusions." Seems the foreign lightning ones that this raid throws. They don't spoil anything. I don't know anything about the raid itself other than it's about the 12. So shh. I did know there was a fire one though, so I guess I knew that. But be careful. In any event, if these beings seek dominion of the stars, they say, what happens here may have far-reaching implications. Dude, everywhere I go, I get stuck in shit that has far-reaching implications. It's part of being Beedor or Black Rose. To that end, I believe we should take action. Suffice it to say you are all with me. Fucking duh! I'm being on a motherfucking Black Rose. When the gods say, do you want to fight? I say, bitch, how you want to go? Let's throw hands. And the students of Baldesian will officially tend to the situation. In the course of studying the star's mysteries, we have undertaken to deal with any threats that may arise. This is no different. And there's room to cut it in 3 groups of 4. Isn't that amazing? So here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna get it to where we can queue. Unless this takes for fucking ever. If it takes less than 30 minutes, we're gonna get it to where we can queue. Oh, he's just right over there. And then once we can queue, I'm gonna go on a break. And we're gonna have my smoke, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we will queue when I come back from break. And then we will do the raid together. And y'all will get to see what it's like. Well, I mean, did I do? No, I don't think I did the 2B raids on stream. Did I? I don't think I did. The 2B Alliance raids, the Alliance raids from fucking Shadowbringers, that shit was rough. I mean, I enjoyed, I've only played Nier Automata, I haven't played any of the other Nier games. Well, I definitely enjoyed it. Right. Let us deliberate the course of action. Derek, know you aught of these being sanctums? Motherfucker, these never opened up. Aye, they are the domains in the Phantom Realm that lie beyond each gate. I have explored them all. You have. Perhaps due to aether's instability, there are times when one can enter when one ordinarily cannot. What would seem the way has been opened for us. Excuse me. While I encountered no gods during my previous forays, I saw enough to know my way around. I am but a humble explorer and cannot contend with gods. But if you would be willing to protect me, I would serve as your guide. Dude, I don't believe you for one goddamn second, Derek. I don't believe you, Derek. And let it all be here now that if I'm wrong and Derek is just some random ass fucking explorer who just happened to come in here and happened to explore, then I'm wrong. I don't trust this motherfucker's telling us the truth. That's I stand on it. Assemble your comrades, Beauregard bade us. As strong as I know you are, we know little enough about our foes, neither the strength nor the true nature. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to face them by ourselves. We gotta cut it into 3 groups of 4. Nay, we must choose an approach that affords us the best chance at victory. To that end, this time, I shall work behind the scenes while you set forth to answer the gods' challenge. I will do what I can in my capacity as a student. For one, it would behoove us to arm ourselves with knowledge about the 12, and I shall begin by apprising Corral of the situation. By thus utilizing our resources to the fullest, we shall overcome whatever trials await. Yes, Graha, yes. Graha, Graha, hey, 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 Grahatia. Aglaya. Aglaya? Aglaya? I guess that means it's ocean shaming. Ocean shaming. Dude, okay, you can't tell me the beginning of this tell me it doesn't remind you of the opening of like the Pokemon Game Boy theme song. The do 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 do. Tell me it doesn't. And then I will call you a liar to your face. Okay, so because alliance raids can take a while, especially when they're new and not enough people know the mechanics to not die, they can take a hot ass minute. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our break just a smidge early. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna have a smoke. When I come back, we're gonna queue for the raid. Look at this. We will be right. Where's the alliance raids? Does it show up here? Yes, it is right here. Alliance raids. Endwalker. Ugly. In the course of investigating the legendary Phantom Realm on behalf of the students of Baldesion, you have encountered 4 mysterious beings who claim to be of the 12, the guardian deities of Eorzean myth. They declare that, in Hydalin's absence, they are the rightful rulers of the star, and you must prove your strength if mankind is to remain the master of his own destiny. While I know precious little about these self-proclaimed divinities, the potential threat they pose cannot be denied, so it is that you resolve to answer their challenge and prepare for a foray into their sanctum. Or maybe the Opopopopopo is Oshon. Maybe, I don't know enough about them, like I said. Even the little bit about the 12, I don't remember most of it. I think I do remember seeing something that made me think Menfina and another of the 12 might be lesbian lovers, but that was about it. It does require an item level of 565 to come in here. The same as it requires 565 to do the normal raid, which really only requires you to have the level 89 class gear. And I think even just the expert gear, the expert accessories that you can get. The newest dungeon, the newest expert dungeon also has like physical gear, not just accessories. So you can do that. I'm 585 or 586. What am I? No, 582. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. So like I said, we're going to take a break. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm going to have a smoke. And then when we come back, we're going to queue for Aglia. So we'll be back. Alright, I've returned. Let's join the queue as a red mage. See how long this takes. Can I just enter? Probably can't just enter. Nah, you just queue. Okay. Derek. Okay, let's explore some more around here. Let's go hang out with QWERTY. See if I can get a nice picture of me and QWERTY. There we go. Got a picture of me and QWERTY. I'll have to send that to Jai later. Be like, look, I found QWERTY. There it is. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready to watch me die a lot? I hope so. I can almost guarantee I'm going to die a lot. And if I don't, I can almost guarantee I'm going to be rezzing a lot of people. That's this spell right here. Ver-raise. 10-second cast, unless you just quick cast it. As a red mage, I do. Okay. Woo. I always like to tell the party, hey, it's my first time. Look, it's me and my party. We got Kit Kat. And we've got some bunnies. Ugly. Oh, looks like we're gonna fight Homie Mc Sage Face. Alright, looks like I'm gonna be in Alliance C. Oh shit. Someone's already been here before. We scroll out so I can see the whole map. I guess I should run like everybody else. This is some calming ass music. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for death?
You are resolved to face me.
Yes, Bybergot. Let's fucking go. You lightning hammer wielding motherfucking Zeus wannabe face ass.
Come, children of man.
Alright, so Order of Thunder, I'm willing to bet is his AoE. And it was. Holy shit, that's some damage. Bybergot Strike. Okay. He went and whacked the spot on the ground. Bybergot's Ward is a tank buster, okay. Builder's build. We're about to get a mechanic. I don't want to be near that. Let's get away. Oh shit. Alright, he's completely removed sections of the map. That's fine. I need to turn down this fucking game sound a little bit. He's got hammers up at the top end. I don't like that. Oh, and some at the back end. Shit, I don't like this. Oh, snap. Okay, sections of the fucking map are just gone. Okay, that's what those hammers do. Okay. We've got a long, winding purple attack. More sections of the map are about to be removed. Looks like I might be safe here. Okay, I'm gonna stand right fucking here. Shit, no we're not. We need to get out of that. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna hit my lucid dreams. I'm gonna cure myself to help the healers. I'm gonna res the other red mage. Did I not res the other red mage? I'm helping res, because that's what I fucking do. Oh shit, we got homies doing shit. Okay. Do we need to get back here? Okay. Alright. That one wasn't too bad. Oh shit, I don't have enough fucking magic. Alright, we're gonna lucid dream again. I'm gonna help fucking res people. What the fuck is that hammer? Okay, we don't want to be doing that. Oh, and we're gonna get the knockbacks. Not too bad so far. Let's get off of that. Oh shit. Okay, I see. I understand the basic concept of these mechanics now. Shit, where do we want to be? Where do we want to be? Where do we want to be, folks? Is this where we want to be? Nope. So the hammers remove things, and then the hammers knock the map around. Alright. Okay, I need to turn down the sound. Just a smidge, that shit's louder than I needed. Okay. Wait, where's my chest? Do we not get chests here? Oh, they must have already opened them. You get one piece of gear. What does it look like? That's a healer hat. Tanking boots. Okay, we're gonna pass on both of those. I want to see if I can get some caster gear. Alright, so those were fun mechanics. Oh, it's Rogger. Rogger of Rogger's Reach? Oh, he's like, oh, we'll fight, but that's after you kill my pet. Oh, that is much better. It's not nearly so fucking deafening. Oh shit, what's he about to... Ah, motherfucker. My axe will rend you in twain. I don't think I like what's going on here. bolts from the blue, huh? Because they're bolts, dabba dee dabba die. Oh, I'm not doing max efficient damage, because I'm paying more attention to everything else going on. Oh shit, I don't want to be there. Gotta stay on the move. Don't want to get hit by shit. Oh man. So far this is actually kind of fun. Now you can only get one piece of loot here per week. Out of this entire raid. Only the bosses tend to drop loot. So basically we're gonna look and see if we get some caster gear. Oh, I forgot to see what level what eye level shit that is. 590. Nice. Nice. That puts us on par with the red gear. The red tomes. Head sends a statue he fashioned for a contest. Whee! You still here, Shoku? Anybody else hanging out? Hi, Roger. Do we have to fight you on your fucking hand? Oh, I don't think I like that. Alright, lightning rain. That's probably an AoE. He's opening a gate of sorts between these two thingies. Where are we going? Why are we over here? Is this in between them? Do we need to be back here on these thingies? That was a knockback. You need to get caught by the fingers. Okay. Can't see shit. Oh shit, he's opening the gates again. Shit. Alright, that's Tank Buster. We don't want to be standing next to Tank Busters. Alright, what's he doing now? He's opening more portals. I don't like this. I feel like maybe I need to be over here. Oh shit. Now where do we need to be? We needed to be back over there by him. Who is CO? My healer? Okay, good. I will raise you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god, where are these gonna go? Everyone's coming over here? Oh, that was a meteor fall. Okay, meteor falls are good. You want to stand on that shit? This seems like a good spot. Oh shit. Tank busters. Let's get away from those. We're gonna hit lucid dreaming again. Where's everybody going now? Where are we supposed to be going? Do we go over here in this thingy? Oh shit. Sometimes you just gotta make sure not to kill people. What the fuck are you summoning now, sir? Oh shit. I need to... I did not line myself up in time. So the green arrows means you need to be there. Where's the fun in not killing people? I mean, it's a raid. We don't want to kill everybody because then we can't complete the fight. Hi, Doom. This is the new alliance raid for Final Fantasy 14. Oh god, what are we gonna get? What do we got going on here now? Are we supposed to go over and stand on this? Alright, let's go stand on this. Oh, it's a... we gotta catch the meteor. Alright, he died. We managed to stave off another wipe. Come, mortal. Dancer gloves? Eh. Lancer Dragon Reaper gloves? Nope. I would like caster shit, thank you. Reaper tank, best tank? Oh my god. Sorry, you doomy doom doom doom. So we've beaten 2 of the gods. It's kitty cats. Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Is this one of those times where we have to, like, kill them at the same time? Brand new alliance raid, first time here, and I never watch videos or anything before I do stuff. Are we supposed to stand here? God damn it. Okay, so it's a matter of knowing which one to get in first. Depression hit you like a ton of bricks and your PC died. And now you're ill. Damn, that's a lot of shit all at once. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, we need to kill this one first, do we? Did I totally just get hit by both of those like a dummy? I'm not. I've been off and on sick and depression myself, to be honest. So I kind of get it to some extent. Oh, come on, cough drop. Give me cough drop. Next boss. This one's pretty. Which boss is this gonna be? Azema.
You will be scoured by the light of the sun.
You seem close to 20 hours a day. Yeah, I've been in that part of depression before. The only way I'm able to actually fight doing that right now is because streaming. Stream helps keep me going. Ooh, shit. Let's make sure we're not standing in that. Now we got fireballs. What's gonna happen with these fireballs? Oh, they're gonna explode on the outside. Okay. Da 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 da. Why do I feel like fireballs are gonna do something else this time? Why are we going over here? Oh, shite. Alright, triple tank buster. Ah, scheisse. Sometimes I'm not able to pick up on what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Shit, I think I recognize that. Oh shit, why is she over here? Woo! Get in there, get in the triangle. Oh, mama no likey. Stand where everybody else is. Oh, shit. Okay, that's why you gotta remember. You gotta remember which way it's gonna go so when they knock you, Okay, okay. I got some cool mechanic going on in this fight. In this raid in general, some neat ones. What are you doing with those? What are you doing with those? Oh, I don't like this. Mama no likey. Mama no likey. Mama no like. Here, I res your healer. Why are we on this side? That's why we're on this side. Okay. Let's res some healers. Let's res a red mage. I don't have the mana to res the red mage. I'm sorry, red mage. Okay, shit. That shit's spinning in, spinning in, spinning in. Where's our safe place? I'm about to die. Fire Surge is at her feet. Oh god. How am I supposed to... Oh, you probably got to know which way she's facing. A really good way to do that would be is if I turned off the particle effects for other people. So I could see shit better. Alright, we're gonna res that, never mind. We don't need to. This seems like a good place to be. Tank busters. Get away from the tank busters. Excuse me. Solar Fold. All right, now where's your stealth gonna be? That's gonna blow the fucking fires. Oh shit, they're gonna blow the fire to my... Okay, I think we'll be safe here. Do my combo. Hey, we did it. We haven't had a whole party wipe yet, but we also haven't got to anything that where like A is supposed to fight their own thing. Rogue boots, nope. Pass. Dancer chest. That's kind of cute, but Dancer's not my main. Oh, this should be the end, I think. This is probably the end. Hi, Nold. Nold and Thol. Is that his butt? Oh, not technically butt. Oh, fuck. How do I know which one's which? This is gonna matter. This music's kinda nice. It's catchy. Oh, I like this song. So far, there's not been anything marked where Alpha Alliance A, whatever. Alpha needs to do something, Beast, Bravo needs to do something, Charlie needs to do something. There usually is. The song did not have to hit this hard, right? This song is awesome. It is a banger. We're gonna roll on something at the end here, doesn't matter what, because I don't want to have to do the raid again just to hopefully get some gear. They're doing the Thavnarian dance. I want to do that too. Okay, heat above, flames below. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Everybody's standing in the thing. Let's stand in the thing too. As above, so below. Now I think we need to be on the outside. Heat above, flames below. So what, do we need to be outside now? Oh shit, there's a stack. As above, so below. Alright, what do we got here? Oh shit, people got shit following them, okay. Or are we supposed to be stacked? Oh yeah, there's a stack right here, okay. Once above, ever below. Okay, so shit, he's got stuff that's gonna be fucking moving everywhere. Where the fuck do we go? Where do we go? We go here? You sure? The above and below means you gotta know whether it's the dark one or the light one. Yeah, I raise you, other red mage. Now what are we doing? Where are we standing? Why are we standing here? That's gonna hurt. I don't think people know where they're going. Man. So that's gonna hit an AoE ball. Then that's gonna hit an AoE ball. That's gonna hit an AoE ball. Okay. They need to get over to here fast. Come on, other red mage. I've been rezzing you. You should be rezzing me. Come on, fam. I've been rezzing all these motherfuckers. We just lost one of our healers. Fire it up. One. Fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Alright, we'll take the res. I'm gonna help heal myself. One, two. Oh shit, three. Okay, okay. I see. I see what I need to do there. And then I died because of the burns. Okay, okay, okay. I got what I did there. So the first one's just going to be a hit. Like a big hit. The second one's going to be a knockback. But you want to be knocked back into the third knockback so that you don't... Jesus. We, the traitors, shall wage your soul. Oh, they're gonna weigh our soul. What's gonna happen? Do we have to kill enemies? Shit, where's my group fighting? Normally these will be marked, like if people are like know where we're supposed to go, so that everyone knows which one to kill first. Did we do it? Did we do it? Alright, where's our balance? Where do we stand? Where do we stand? Did we do it? Did we do it? There's a weight mechanic? What is this? This is so cray-cray. Are they splitting now? Did we do it? We'll find out in a minute. Oh my goodness! We did it. We did the thing. Better than the fucking math robot. I hated the fucking math robot in Alexander, I think it was. As above, so below. Once above, ever below. Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? We getting near the fire stuff? I guess above is fire. Get that tank buster away from me. Get those fucking tank busters away from me. As above, so below. Okay. Heaven above, hearth above, light below. Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? Are we standing here? We got a line attack here. Okay. Some attack called Golden Tenet. Like David Tennant? The Doctor? Jessica! Hell of Fire. Let's get over here, I guess. Oh, because that's where he was facing. Okay. Wayward Soul! We did it! We did the Alliance raid! With no party wipes. Or no raid wipes. We've been found worthy. I'm worthy. Well, Dilma, if you're still here, the 4 hours you stay awake each day, you could always spend in here with me. If you're awake during those times. Yay! We completed the new Alliance raid. It was honestly fun. There's some new mechanics. Some of this shit's going to take a little while to learn, but it was fun. I am going to command CO because they res me at least one time. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, wind up. Okay, I need that. I'm going to need all of these glow, all of these. And we're going to need all of those. Any caster gear? Motherfucking fine. Oh, you can't need it if it's not for your class, so I'll agree to that. Okay, we'll just... Did we get something? We got something. What did I get? Pugilist, Monk, and Samurai. Of course, I get one for the class that I'm not even playing. And a Kila coin, which you use to get stuff and things and such. See if I got any player commendations. No accommodations. I read so many people and I got not nary an accommodation. That's unfortunate. Of course, they can't commend me in other excuse me, alliances, so. So lightning and fire. You're safe, thank goodness. I rushed here as soon as I heard the tidings from Raha. Is it true? Beings claiming to be the 12 have appeared. See, what happened was... you defeated them all. Incredible. I had no doubt that you'd succeed, but I'm no less impressed for it. Rolger. Grahaha. Seldom have I seen such sight. I didn't see everything you said. I was just trying to remember who Rolger was. These gods. Is this a test to see if human beings deserve to keep it? So, we dealt with 2 lightning gods and 2 fire gods. Well, the final fight was lightning and fire, so... I bet you we're going to do water and ice on another element. So what do you gods have to say for yourselves now that we beat your ass? To think the day would come when we would put on an act for men. I must say, Beauregard, you played the villain's role to perfection. I knew it! I didn't think it was... Come now, Master. I merely did what was necessary to compel the mortals to confront us. I don't fucking remember what voices I gave him. Still, it pained me to speak to our beloved children so unkindly. So they're not really villains. So you say, Azema. Yet you seemed happy enough to fight them. You did not forget the true purpose of the trial, I hope. Well, I couldn't help but be excited, and do not tell me you felt differently. Consider yourselves fortunate, children. 'Tis rare indeed to see Nald Thal in such high spirits. What in the world is happening? Didn't you say you had defeated them? Did they manage to flee, or perhaps were resummoned? What is going on here? Do I need to fight you again? Put up your weapons. You have naught to fear from us. Rest assured, we are not summoned beings. We do not drain the land of Aether, nor do we take men into our thrall. Oh, okay. Then just put my weapon away then. But what of the gods who were summoned during the calamity? The ones Master Lewis swore called forth to protect the realm. That was not us, but a primal born of your fervent prayers for salvation. Indeed, the worst of the calamity was averted and the realm restored in its aftermath was a direct testament to the power of your hopes. Excuse me. Excuse me. If you aren't primals, then what are you? Or do you truly intend to rule the world? Or why choose to appear before us now? We're gonna go with the first one. Well, if you're not fucking primals, what the fuck are you, man? We're gods, motherfucker. Just as men harbor hopes, so too do we gods. To realize our aspirations, 'tis essential that we do battle with you. Thus did I falsely claim that we sought to rule the world. 'Twas deceitful conduct unworthy of a divinity, and I must apologize. Not only for that, but for using my power to do harm besides. For slapping me in the face with your fucking lightning bolts? These hopes of yours, won't you tell us what they are? We cannot. If you wish to know the truth, you must discover it for yourselves. 'Tis not excuse me. 'Tis not easy to move forward when there is seemingly no destination. But if you press on, you will eventually arrive at the answers you seek. Aye, and you will understand why we hold our peace, and far more besides. You will learn the very truth of our existence. Oh, I can't wait for the next segment of the Alliance raid already. Go forth, mortals, and seek knowledge of us. When the time is right, we shall meet again in this place. Choom, 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 choom. I still think they're the original, like, 12 of the Ancients. The ancient human beings, whatever. The ancients. It's still my belief. I don't know. I don't know this for fact. None of us can know this for fact. Not until we get the rest of the story. Shite. Excuse me. As if hearing about you battling the 12 were shocking enough to have them appear before my very eyes. Suffice it to say, it's been an interesting day. While much about them remains shrouded in mystery, at least they seem open to reason. In considering our next step, I should very much like to hear your detailed account of them. Right after I have a word with our client, that is. Please give me a moment to introduce myself, and then we can review the situation. Greetings, I am Kryle of the Students of Baldesion. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Derek, the explorer who sought aid in investigating this place? I'm Derek, and this here is Baby Opapaw. Baby Opapaw. Opapaw! Yes, I can see that. Doesn't it have a name? Name him Asm. None that I know of. Nor would I presume to bestow one. For that? That's not his voice. None that I know of. Nor would I presume to bestow one. For that would be condescending. I see. That is very considerate of you. Click. So I understand you explored the various phantom realms with Derek. Will you recount to me the experience? We walked through a portal and got here. What? Oh, you mean those phantom realms? Oh, okay. Yeah. So while the gods tested you sorely, you did not sense any malicious intent? As Beauregard said, they wish to do battle with us, but it would seem they do not necessarily wish to cause us harm. Though much and more about this perplexes, mayhaps 'tis safe to assume that they are not primals. As you may recall, Living Way once told us that the art of summoning as taught by the Ascians incorporates the fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Thus, do the resultant primals seek to enthrall worshippers, who in seek to grow their ranks. But these beings appear to harbour no such desire. If they are primals, then they are unlike those that have been summoned in recent memory. We might suppose that they were created in antiquity, in like manner to Heidelin, but there is no way to prove it. Excuse me. Who could they possibly be, and why do they desire Battlemouth men? To make us get stronger. Even of your little Eosia, you know, precious little. True identities of the 12, for instance. Emmett Silky Poo. Emmett Selk did say that, didn't he? By which we may assume he knew the truth, and challenged you to seek it out too. Suffice it to say you'll do so, of course. But of course! Insofar as we can ascertain, this is a matter which has implications for the entire star. In light of this, the students of Baldesion formally accept the commission. We will investigate the Phantom Realm and the beings who call themselves the 12. I am pleased to hear that. Thank you. Without further ado then, I will take a look around. There are a few things I'm curious about. Then with your permission, I will take myself around Eosia and investigate the worship of those gods we encountered. Vidora, Derek, seeing as you've already seen this place, would you care to accompany me? Sure. By all means, in which case... You stay here. Could you stay here with Kryle, my friend? It wouldn't do to leave a fair maiden alone. Ook! Monkey noises! I shall be glad for the company. Take care then, and good luck.
Ooh, there's there more to the quest? Is there more? Do we get to learn the more? Speak with Graha. So, to explain my plan, it is believed that the 12 were already worshipped during the Third Astral Era when the Allegan Empire flourished. Come the Fifth Astral Era, those nations that fought in the War of the Magi each took one of the 12 as a guardian deity. This practice has continued to present day in Eorzea, with some notable regional differences. For instance, Ishgardians hold Halone as absolute, while Charlanes enjoy a moderate relationship with Thaliak. By visiting various locations in Eorzea, learning about the 12 as they are worshipped, I hope to identify any similarities or differences between them and the beings we encountered. In so doing, I believe we will draw closer to the truth of their identities. For our first destination, I propose we take ourselves to Rogger's Reach. The place is holy ground for worshippers of the Destroyer, and promises to yield useful details. Going to Rogger's Reach. We're going to Rogger's Reach. Now I have one of these coins which you can spend. I don't know if you can spend one in and of itself, but we'll see. Alright, so now we're going to hop on a random mount. Which one are we going to get? We get the motorcycle. The Final Fantasy VII Clouds motorcycle. Stop standing on the shit. Stop standing on the shit, you fucking wanker. Wanker, haha. Drink some of my other Pepsi. Pop. There you are, Theodora. This place served as the base of operations for your investigation into Omega, did it not? How delightful to be here again. You're such a fanboy. If you don't mind my making an observation, it seems you enjoy traveling with company. Well, I mean, he likes to have a friend. Ew, what was that nasty shit on my fucking phone? Charger. Gross. I do. It's something I dreamed of for a long time. There's nothing like traveling with good friends, or I enjoy company, but sometimes I prefer my own. I'm gonna go with that one. Sometimes you just want to be by yourself. Oh, poor Graha. Is that so? What of yourself? Do you normally travel alone? In my wanderings, I much prefer to have solitude. Not that I avoid people or communities. Mind you, as a matter of fact, I've not been here before, on the trail of the Phantom Realm. Now that I think on it... More often than not, those places where Phantom Realm sightings are known to occur have a tradition of 12 worship. Then I dare to hope that we are on the right track. As I'm sure you know, Rogger's Reach is home to the Temple of the Fist, the ancient headquarters of the Fist of Rogger. Raised by the Mad King Theodoric, the temple lay abandoned before the Olamegan resistance claimed it for its operations. While I doubt much literature has survived over the years, the people here may possess some knowledge of the local faith. So let us split up and make inquiries, and reconvene here afterwards to share findings. Let us indeed! Graha! 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 Gratia! Well, I mean, obviously I gotta look at the fucking symbol. Boop. You read the words inscribed on the monument. A storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open, heavens weep. for no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. Excuse me. Once upon a time, these explained to you their meaning, that we must prepare ourselves for the strife and sorrow that will inevitably come. It's inevitable. Coming is inevitable. And we swim! Sploosh! Derek. Oh, if it isn't Viadora. Is this man perchance a friend of yours? When last he visited, he shared with me the tales he heard on his journeys. What amazing tales they were. If you have time, I'd love to hear both of your stories.
Alas, we are in some haste. Investigating the worship of Roger and seek literature on the subject. Religious texts and the like. Can any, still be found here?
It's about all of it's gone, sadly. They're destroyed by the Empire, if not the Mad King before that. We haven't lost everything. The mighty image of the Destroyer, the tales we shared at the campfire, like the legend of our nation's founding. Still have these things, and they were a source of great comfort and strength to us in our darkest moments.
I see. If you don't mind, I would be obliged to hear your stories this time. Theodora, rest assured I have this well in hand. Feel free to carry on as you were.
Well, maybe I want to hear the fucking story. Cockbag? Tell me the story. I want to hear it.
Next time, I'll hear some of your stories too.
You cockbagger. You carpetbagger. Now we're in my floating chair of floatiness. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh god, what voice are we gonna give her? Yes? If you have business, please make it quick. I'm due to meet with someone any moment now. Forgive me my delay. Why, if it isn't the adventurer who kindly escorted me to the Temple of the Fist, are you studying monks too, perchance? If so, you ought to work together with me and my colleague here. Few things are finer than joining heads with like-minded folk. Actually, I'm here to ask you some questions.
Oh shit.
Researching the worship of the Destroyer, you say? Well, why didn't you mention it sooner? Here, I have a whole fucking book I wrote about the thing. This is a copy of Destructivity, a scripture of the Fist of Roger. The original is one of the few texts that survived the temple's razing, and is in the safekeeping of one Professor Eric. I went to the trouble of having this made for my colleague, only for her to say she doesn't need it, so I will offer it to you instead. Ah, lest you forget, this is your passion, not mine. I'm simply assisting you as a favor, and I'd like you, and I thank you not to put us in danger. Ah, but danger is the crucible in which the monk tempers body and mind. So sublime, monks. Well, we had best return to our work. Till next time, adventurer. Bum, bum, bum. So once again, like I said earlier in the stream, theoretically I should be paid by Twitch tomorrow. Things I want to do to get my Xbox Game Pass back up. So I can play some more Dead by Daylight, so I can try out some more No Man's Sky. I would have to reinstall both of those, I think, but that's fine. That's just trivially better. I'd like to get the new killer. I'd like to pay for at least a couple of months of Final Fantasy 14, so I don't have to worry about that each month. If y'all would like to support and help support me and my stream, subscribe, gift subscriptions, bits, buy merch. If anybody wants to donate directly, just reach out to me. I'm sure I can find a way to make that happen through Streamlabs. Just anything helps. You know, the ability to pay rent, get food, buy new games, maybe eventually get my own place, all of that. I'm going to need support for viewers like you. But there's no requirement to, obviously. I enjoy streaming just for streaming's sake. I just would like to be able to make money doing it because it's something I enjoy and is how I can see myself doing a job right now, so.
Vitor, what were you able to learn?
Right, so I got this book. Right here, see? Look, book. Here you go, have a book.
A copy of one of the scriptures, you say? A moment while I skim over it.
He's like, hold on, I can speed read. I've read a lot of shit in my hundreds of years.
Excuse me. I see. This chapter appears to be a record of the construction of the great image of Raga, written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment.
So what, do you want to bust up the statue and see if there's parchment in there?
When the deluge of the sixth umbral calamity threatened Eorzea, the ancestors of the Olomegans regarded as safety by a comet. Believing that it was sent by Raga, they came to hold him in the highest. This much of the tale I had been familiar with. But according to the scripture, among those refugees who followed the comet, some claim to have sought a sight of Raga himself. Their accounts were passed down through the centuries, and worshippers of the Destroyer pieced them together to give shape to yonder statue. I must say, it bears more than a passing resemblance to the being we encountered. Were that Raga a primal, the explanation for the similarities would be simple. That is, the statue gives rise to a unified interpretation of Raga's appearance, which in turn lends form to the primal. However, this fails to account for what inspired the likeness in the first place. If the scripture is to be believed, it was the sightings during the sixth umbral calamity. Yet for those witnesses to be able to recognize Raga, they would have needed an agreed upon idea of his appearance beforehand. If we then consider the history of the 12 warship, that it already existed in the Third Astral Era, it would not be ridiculous to think that these divinities existed even prior to that.
True that. Seems legit.
So the question is, did these beings give rise to the respective faiths, or are they primals born of them?
I don't think they're primals.
I thought we had made it clear. We are not summoned beings.
The statue speaks. I'm reminded of the Hercules, the Disney movie Hercules, when he goes to the Temple of Zeus. Dude, he showed up as a bird and a crack rabbit.
Since time immemorial, our domains have lain scattered across Eorzea. As a matter of fact, one of those in which you set foot is nearby. It is not unusual for mortals to glimpse us. That voice, could they be?
Indeed, I am Byragots, and the hawk beside me is Raga. I shall elaborate upon my master's explanation. We thus disguise ourselves when we wish to observe the world without, for being seen in our true forms would violate our laws of conduct. Yet, though we similarly disguise our sanctums, veiling them in illusion, rents are known to manifest when the surrounding aether is unstable.
In such time, should a gifted mortal chance to be near, they may inadvertently catch sight of us.
Of course, during an umbral calamity, etheric imbalance occurs on a star-wide scale, the ideal condition for seeing the Phantom Realm. Precisely. How many times we've been seen, we ourselves have no way of knowing. But that is a sound assumption to make. Oh, Beauregard, I believe that much shall suffice by way of an apology for our deception, shall we?
Indeed. That is all we are at liberty to reveal. Fare you well, children of man.
I am very interested to know more about the 12. I mean, I already wanted to know more about the 12 and I was already interested, but like, I'm even more interested. I'd be even more interested if I could fucking settle on voices for some of these fucking gods. But, you know, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Holy Christ, I'm sick.
I'm very tired today. Like I said, it took me a long time to fall asleep last night, and I kept waking up because I kept having to go pee, because I kept drinking copious amounts of water. It was a thing. Aside from their reticence, where it concerns their identity and objective, these divinities are certainly approachable. If what they said was true, and their worship can be traced back to their sightings, it would serve to explain one thing. According to my research, in the field of comparative mythology, Roger is often observed to bear many similarities with Ramu. Assuming both were inspired by the Roger of the Phantom Realm, their divergence may be attributable to differences in cultures between man and sylph.
So you believe that they gave rise to the prevailing face of Eorzea?
I mean, that makes sense. If they've been here since, you know, at least since the sundering, the splitting of all the shards, then that would make some kind of sense. Given available evidence, yes, I am inclined to. Yet none of this explains their presence. How and when did beings of such power come into existence? Wow, wow, wow. Oh, tis you, Kral. Has something happened? Truly? Very well, I shall take care of it. Kral has recruited an acquaintance to aid in our investigation, an authority on mythology. I must go and receive her at the sunken temple of Khan, where she is currently conducting fieldwork. After a brief detour to prepare a little something. Conveniently, Thanel is home to countless adherents of Nordthal. While I tend to business, may I ask the two of you to make inquiries in Uldar? In Uldar, my bad.
Very well.
Excellent. I will join you as soon as I am able. By your leave. Man. Like, the Alliance quest can definitely have some, like, stuff to it, but this one's definitely got a lot of steps to it, and I'm happy about that. Lila Aurelia, I've seen her around before.
So, it's just to be you and me in Uldar. I suppose it can't be helped.
What, you don't like going to Ulda?
What strange manners for one who proposes the survey. You so promptly abandon it. Oh, not lie. I'm not given to working one-on-one with another. But I suppose I agree to this arrangement. Well, we had best be on our way. As I recall, Milvaneth's
God damn it.
Sagrarium is too close for construction, so let's try our luck in Arseneth Estuary. You have no objection to traveling separately, I trust. Good. I shall see you in Ulda.
All the teleporting. Fuck me. Oh, this is the Black Mage area, I think. Which, I don't have a Black Mage. I haven't got around to it yet. It's on the list of shit to do eventually. Delicioso. Aethernet. Boop. Yep, Thaumaturge's guild. Thaumaturge, and then you turn into a black mage later. But as you can see, that blue quest is because I haven't even picked it up yet. Oh yeah, there's an Easter event going on. Or Egg Day, or whatever the fuck. I should get around to doing that one of these days. Here Comes Batman is the name of that character. That's okay.
Fuck. Can't stop yawning. Oh my goodness. Ah, you're here. Of the Deity Of the Deity Twins now Thal. Here they worship Thal, who keeps the realm of the dead and weighs the worth of men's souls. In contrast, Nod keeps the world of the living and oversees their financial fortunes. Their names are borne by many a location and religious organizations. Some extremely wealthy and powerful exist to nurture faith in them. On the surface, it may seem strange that a hub of commerce such as Old Dar could be home to such spiritual people. But it is actually quite logical when one considers that the religion is, in essence, commerce.
I think we need to give him a new fucking voice. He's gonna be talking a lot and he needs a better voice. He really does. Let's give him the Figaro voice. Fuck it, let's give him a good voice.
In any event, Nalthal is a truly unusual divinity. What was originally held to be one god came to be worshipped as twins. Indeed, rather than two distinct entities, that which we encountered was a single being possessed of two personalities.
They're like, excuse me? Did I mishear? Did he just say that they encountered Nothal?
And while his appearance differs somewhat to the divinities worshipped, it cannot be denied that there are striking similarities in their nature.
We're starting to attract attention. Or perhaps we should avoid talking about that here. Let's go with the first one. Let me look at them. Eek.
Forgive me. This is hardly the place for such conversation. Let us continue it elsewhere. Ahas.
Give him the Sausage King of Figaro voice. Didn't realize exactly how much talking this motherfucker was gonna do. I can't stop yawning, shit.
It was careless of me to openly speak of our encounter with the divinity within a place where he is worshipped. Hereon I shall exercise greater caution. I thank you for altering me to my indiscretion, and ask that you, keep it between us.
I got you, fam.
Now then, to finish our conversation, as I mentioned, though the Nalthal is worshipped by men appears somewhat different, there are undeniable similarities in their nature. I believe we may report this much to Grahatia. With that, our work here is done. Rather than waiting for our companion to arrive, perhaps we might seek him out at the sunken temple? Excuse me. He mentioned needing to make a detour. Were we to set out now, we ought to be able to catch up to him. After all, we hardly know one another. Rather than loiter with an unfamiliar person, 'tis better to use our time productively. Wouldn't you agree? Then let us head to the sunken temple of Khan at once.
Sunken Temple of Cairn. We got to go to Little Alamigo. Oh look, it's Batman again. Hello, Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Oh, he still amuse me. These blue quests that are lev meats don't mean shit to me. I mean, eventually I might clear them just to clear them, but it's not really required. Dun, 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 ba, bam, ba-rum, bam, bam, ba, bam, ba-rum, bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, you're here, thank goodness. I found this woman collapsed. We can see no obvious injuries. By her attire, she appears to be some manner of scholar.
Water, food, in my bag, please.
I see. Theodora, may I trouble you to find her bag? I will stand lookout in the meantime.
Just doing that voice is making me want to play Final Fantasy 6 again. Where's your bag? That's not my bag, baby. That's horrible. Why are you way over here if your bag's way the fuck over here? Where's your fucking bag at, lady? I'm about to get on my fucking mount. Find his fucking bag. About to fucking fly away. He's gonna stab her. Oh, there it is. Examining the bag, you find a skin with a little water left, but there appears to be no provender. For now, you decide to take the water to the woman. Or the T-Rex. Rawr.
So thirsty, so hungry.
Here, have some water. Oh, what's left of it? It's nigh empty. Damn, gulp Rooney.
Not enough. Food. I need food.
Is she a, She is.
I have not saved dried meat, tough as leather. Do you have anything easier to consume?
Oh, I got these. These nuts. Oh, come on. Tell me you've got some of that bread that y'all fucking love to eat.
Theodora, Derek, what are you doing here? Actually, that can wait.
He's got that. You have that scholar bread or whatever the fuck they call it.
Steady, Snowgim. I brought you Archon loaf and coffee.
That's what I want. Archon loaf.
Made sweet and creamy, just as you like it.
That is not the sound of someone eating that. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. I love her.
Ah, I am reborn, washed down with a sweet beverage. The life-giving nutrients of Archon loaf permeate my being from head to toe. Thank you, kind stranger. However you knew my preferred source of sustenance, you are truly a godsend. Oh, it's you, Raha. What brings you here? I don't recall mentioning my fieldwork. It's for my research into the Belladin's worship of Azema. You see, haven't you heard from Crowl? The students are presently investigating the 12 and will prevail upon your expertise.
She's beautiful.
May I introduce Snowgame, expert mythologist.
Snowgame? I don't fucking know. Rogan names are fucking rough.
She's a collaborator of the students, and like many a Charlean scholar, is passionate about her endeavors to the point of forgetting to eat.
Excuse.
Seeing as how she has recovered, I asked the two of you to tell her about the Phantom Realm.
Sure. Okay, Caesar, now what had happened was... She's about to shit a brick. She's like, wait a minute. Wait. I can... The gods themselves exist.
And the 12 abide in the Phantom Realm, and you exchange not only words with them, but blows beside. Incredible. And your description of the domains, a thunderous tower in one and a sweltering city in another, are precisely as the heavens of lightning and fire are depicted in legend. In ancient times, worshippers of the 12 believed that there exist 7 heavens and 7 hells. Aetherology has since established that departed souls return to the ethereal sea. But it seems those afterlife domains are more than just inventions of mortal imagination. As a pursuer of myths, I must say it feels somewhat anticlimactic to suddenly have these revelations given to me. But, more than that, I'm dying to know more. Which is to say, please allow me to enjoy your investigation.
That's fucking why we're here, homie. Just for that.
We would, of course, welcome your presence.
Without further ado, then, let us head to the Omphalos. Kral awaits us there. I feel like I want to change her voice. Especially since it looks like she's going to be here for a while. I kind of want to give her this one. You know, like, we can give her, like, a little mixture of the lumpy space princess. And I just love doing that voice. Alright, back to Omphalos. Back in the Oompa Loompas. Oi. Oi. Oi, can I not just teleport here? Do I have to fucking... Oh my god, damn it. It's just like Omega. Oi. On to another mount. And we got hop the chair. As far as my new mounts, I have a tank. And I have the Great Serpent of Runka. And I think I showed my puppy the other day. But yeah, with the Omega Quest, which the Omega Quests work like the Pandemonium raids, because it's the raids where you go fight a boss, and you get 4 of them each time. But you had to go to the specific area each time. Well, I mean, I guess it's not any different than the others, to be fair. Op-op-op, 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 op-op-op. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome. Snowgame, I'm glad you could join us. Kral, how delightful to see you again. I understand you've been doing a fine job leading the students. But may I say what a lovely place this is. At a glance, this appears to be the highest of the heavens of legend, the 7th heaven. 7th heaven? The 7th heaven. Are you fucking... Are you fucking kidding me? Motherfucking Tifa. And oh, if those aren't symbols representing the other heavens, I take it those are their respective gateways. I should like to pay them all a visit. For Snowgrim's benefit, let us review what we have learned thus far, thence deliberate the next step. Oh, Christ. The gods reappeared before Sinrog was reached, though they were disguised as unassuming creatures. The laws forbid them from showing their true forms outside their realm. Yet in the event the ambient aether becomes unstable, such as during an umbral calamity, it is possible for the realm, and indeed the gods themselves, to be glimpsed by mortals. And such sightings, we believe, have given rise to the various phase practice throughout Eorzea.
As we confirmed in Ul'dah, the Nalthal worshipped by people and the Nalthal we encountered here have more similarities than they do differences.
In the course of exploring the Omphalos, 2 things caught my attention. Qwerty, the little fish over there. Come on, talk about Qwerty. The first is the gate which lies in the innermost area. If each of those 6 gates lead to an elementally aspect heaven, then we stand in the 7th heaven, as Snowgame says. Then what, does that one take us to hell? Excuse me. What then lies beyond the last gate? Well, we'll find out. Eventually, I'm sure. The second is this monument. It harbors some manner of magic unlike anything I have seen before. I will endeavor to decipher it, but it will take time. Divinities that have existed since time immemorial, who abide in domains resembling the heavens of legend, or have they chosen to reveal themselves to mortals seeking battle?
Unless they favor us with more of the secrets, to it seem this monument holds the key to solving the mystery. Indeed, much and more yet lies beyond our understanding, but we'll keep chasing the truth together. As I'm sure you'll agree though, this is tiring work, both mentally and physically. We need to pace ourselves. To which end, might I suggest a return to Revenant's Toll and have a rest before we embark on the next stage of our investigation?
Most indeedly. Which means we're probably almost done with what's currently been given to us for this Alliance raid. Currently. I'm sure we'll have more later. I mean, we will. We will have 2 more. Like, they come in 3s. I'll probably get the house. I don't really want that house. I want that specific house. It didn't necessarily have to be in that specific plot, but... I mean, not that specific ward, but... this is what I did. Oh, that's... damn, that's a lot of sugar cubes. Skewered mushrooms.
So rarely do I get to simply chat with colleagues. I'd fairly forgotten what it felt like.
So we've got meat kebabs, mushroom kebabs, some cheese, little salads, obviously coffee because that's what she's drinking. Very nice. Can't be it and eat shit.
Indeed, and it's quite fitting that we should be doing so here at the 7th heaven.
Fitting. That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. The 7th and highest of the heavens, which rules over the remaining 6, was right here in Mordana all this time. This isn't fitting, my friends. It's destiny.
Someone got excited. You're obviously well versed in the myths surrounding the heavens and hells. If you don't mind, I should like to hear your thoughts on them.
Graha, get that dick wet. Do it. Do it. Do it. Get some scholarly pussy. You know you want to.
Invested as they are in their research, it doesn't take much to stoke their passions. My apologies if it makes you uncomfortable. Having always traveled alone, I'm admittedly not too familiar with such a lively atmosphere, but I do not dislike it.
Mislike or did? Whatever it fucking said.
By the way, the two of you have arrived at Sunken Temple rather quickly. Did something happen?
Well, see, what had happened was...
Meh. Just meh. Well, as pleasant as this has been, this past time we return to the annex, the paperwork for this commission isn't going to complete itself, alas.
Then I shall take myself to Umpalos. There's so much there I'd like to see.
Fuck, I can't stop yelling. And I believe I will go for a walk nearby. It's getting a little warm in here.
Homie needs to recharge his social batteries.
Alright, do you take care now?
Oh, I didn't win the... Nope, I didn't win the fucking thing either. That's unfortunate.
Derek, let's have ourselves a reunion.
There you are. Have a present.
Oh, Theodora, it's pleasant, isn't it? The smells and sounds of a tavern, it makes one feel alive. And afterwards, stepping outside alone and breathing the cool air, I like that just as much. While we await developments, I shall remain here in Revenant's Toll. If there are any tidings, rest assured, I will share them with you. Thank you for your help thus far. I doubt so much could have been accomplished without you.
Well, yeah, who else were you gonna get to beat the fuck out of the gods that they would respect us? And that's it for that. So that's it for the new quests. Gift from the Archmagus, Primal Focus, you know, just repeatable shit. I'm assuming that I want to know where I turn these coins in. I might need to look that up. Let's see. It should be. Was it one of you people? What's the name of this coin? It's called an Agleia coin. Nope. What about you? Nope. What about you? Nope. Alright, let me just look up real quick where to go with that. Oh, because I don't remember a lot from patch notes. Ogre coin, Final Fantasy 14. Ah, Rajathan, that makes sense. Makes sense that I'd have to go to Rajathan. Okay, let me go to Rods. Oh, wrong button. Come on, VA. Stop clicking the wrong shit. Thank you. Ew. Okay. So... Right, now I just gotta figure out who the fuck I gotta talk to. Oh, who's the person I'm looking for? Nesvaz. We're looking for Nesvaz. Nesvaz, what up, homie? Out of this world oddities, I guess. So we can get Radiant Twine and Radiant Coatings. Okay. Okay, so we can use that to, like, upgrade our gear. Is it the gear exchange I need? So, okay. I don't see any difference in that. Okay, so that's Radiant Roborant. Where the fuck do I get that? Okay, I already got my sword. I've got my Radiant, Radiant Rapier, right? So that's my 590 Rapier, okay? Oh, Christ. I could afford more. I could get more 590 gear if I wanted to right this second. I don't want to right this second. So the twine and the coating you use for a coin. And so you use that to take your 580 gear or 590 gear and turn it to 600 gear. That's the red gear that you can buy, but you also can get 590 gear by getting loot during the fucking thing. So how do I get the other thing? What are these for? Okay. So I could look it up, but I'm just gonna do shit. Ultimatum totems. Oh yeah, let's check out what some of this gear looks like. Just if I was doing Savage content. That's kind of lame. Okay, anyways. And this is where you exchange your Pandemonium relics. Which I've done before already. Now you only need 4 Unsung Blades to get the weapon. So every 4 weeks you can get the weapon. Theoretically. Who the fuck are you? Token exchange? What's this? Rain exchange. We can get Crucible Rain. I have no idea what a lot of this shit is, so we're clicking on shit together. Hanish. Okay, so if you get the crafted gear, that was 580, you can now have it upgraded to I think 590 gear. So for those who like to have gear but don't want to run the dungeons, you can get the crafted gear. Gemstone trader. Oh wow, I have to do a lot of fucking extra work, huh? Where the fuck do I get Radiant Rubberant then? Let's find out. Radiant Rubberant. Looks like I might be from Savage content. Joel. Okay, this guy. This one. There you go, Radiant Rubber. So you could get the twine and the coating by doing Savage content. Getting these books from different Savage. These green ones come from the third fight, I guess. And you can get Radiant Rubber from the third fight. And that's how you can get your weapon upgraded. Okay, Jesus. So basically this just allows us with that to so we still can't get the rubber runt without doing the tier 3, but we can start upgrading my 590 gear to 600 if I were so inclined. Ew, I'm still wearing a 570 piece of gear. That is disgusting. 2 of them. Ugh, ew, gross. So, I'm actually, if I just, I can now just do the raids non-stop to get these. They took the limit off these, so you can get full 280 gear now. Or 580 gear, my bad. 580 gear. Just by doing the Pandemonium raids. You still only get 1 sword a week, but you can just repeat them until you get all the gear you need. The other thing you can do is these green tokens will get you 570 gear. But the 580 gear you get from doing the raids. And the 590 gear is still capped. You can only get 450 points a week on the Elegant Tomestones of Astronomy.
So how you gear up is up to you. Totes up to you. Well, that's how one would do it. See, 575 gear. I already put the samurai gear away. I could have said no to gear and then just go on again and just hope that it dropped caster gear, but obviously I didn't do that. But I could have. There we go. We do a little repair. Just a little repairy. A little repair pair. What have we got here? The collectible praiser. The script exchange. And the splendor vendor. Whenever I actually get around to working on leveling my crafters and gatherers, I'll get to this stuff. It's something to do. Now, as far as quests now, the only quests that we have not done now are these role-specific quests. And if I remember what I read correctly, once we complete all 5, these are chains, so they'll be level 85, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 90. I think there's one for each of the levels, but it's for each of the role quests. So you need a healer, a caster, a tank, a melee DPS, and a ranged physical DPS. So 5 different classes need to be at max level in order to complete these quest chain, which is why I leveled Reaper and Dancer when I did. So that we can do all these, and we'll probably start doing these starting tomorrow, I'm thinking. I think I'd like to do them we'll just do all the role quests, because there's supposed to be once you complete them all, then there's supposed to be more quests on top of that, like a continuation of those quest chains. They had the same thing. Oh, excuse me. In Shadowbringers, which I've already completed it, which is the only reason we even knew the shit that we know about the 13th was because we'd already done those quests. I don't know what it would have said differently if we hadn't done those already. Maybe we wouldn't have mentioned them, maybe it would have just... I don't know. But that's where we're at. So we've completed the current MSQ. We've completed the current Alliance raid content. There's no more Pandemonium content as of yet, because they like to alternate shit. Now this is 6.1. There's going to be 6.1.4 and 6.1.5 and stuff like that. So there's going to be more patches coming out. Included in the patches of stuff coming out will be Hildebrand quests. Can't wait to show y'all Hildebrand quests. I love Hildebrand shit. They didn't do any Hildebrand in Shadowbringers, which made some people sad. Definitely, but it's not bad to take a break from that stuff for a little while. But there will be... there's going to be a lot of side stuff, so we're just waiting for the next set of patches to come out. And then at some point there'll be 6.2 and 6.3 and stuff, but right now we're waiting for 6.1.2 or 6.1.3 or whatever for more content. Included in the more content will be Beast Tribe quests for these elephant peoples, which is good. They usually have like a mount and a pet, and it's a daily thing you can do. There are 3 quests a day, stuff like that. Hildebrand quests. There will be new turn-ins for gatherers and crafters, to level up and to rank up and so on and so forth. I want to get Ninja to 90, and then I think I'm going to start focusing on my other stuff. And the reason why I want to get Ninja to 90 is one of my retainers is Ninja, and I just don't feel like respecting them, changing their job and leveling them up again because they have to have gear. It's a whole fucking thing. There's a lot of cool shit to do in this game. There's just so much to do. And they're making it to where you can go through the vast majority and probably eventually the entirety of the MSQ, the main story, solo. Now, that includes dungeons, being able to queue for dungeons to go solo. It's just good times, fun shit. We're gonna call it here. I need to use the bathroom. I don't want to start the other content now because I already, as it is, need to see if I can break the stream up into 2 without having to download it and editing it. So good times, fun stuff. Is there anyone I want to raid? Do I have any viewers? Just the one viewer. Nah, I don't feel like rating anybody. Sometime in the future, like I said, I do want to do the new Final Fantasy 14. I want to do the role quests and stuff like that. Tentatively tomorrow or sometime late tonight. That depends on when they fucking do it. I should theoretically get paid by Twitch, and one of the things I want to do is reactivate my Game Pass. So one, when I play Elden Ring, I can actually do online stuff. So I could call for people to help. I can go help people. I can get invaded. I can invade people, so on and so forth. But even beyond that, there's a new No Man's Sky patch that I'm very interested in. I want to see more about that, and I'm sure that'll make Wes and some of y'all, some of the others that are happy that are followed me for No Man's Sky. I do want to get the newest killer, the Ringu killer for Dead by Daylight, and do some of that as well. So we might do some DBD killer action one of these days coming up here. I've got my new controller, so it'll be easier for me to do shit. And yeah, much excitement, fun times, fun excitement, timey times. But we're gonna close it here. So thank y'all for coming. I'm Vidor Blackroads. This has been Vidor Plays Games, and until next time, I will catch y'all on the flippy. Peace.